bird. Yeah, put a little season on there. A little garlic powder. You know what I'm saying? A little onion powder. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. I'm on live. What it is? Yeah, this is boy Hezeleo. I'm coming through to drop down some game. Let you boys know about this Trill shit. Yeah. Tell y'all boy. What? I sound like a creep. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? I am who I am, and it is what it is, and it's gonna be what it's gonna be, and it's gonna do what it's gonna do. Yeah, I'm coming to drop down some game. What's a little seasoning on my phone? Put a little seasoning on my phone. Yeah, I'm trying to drop down some game. Let y'all know about this tree. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ever heard about this here tree? And if you did, I'm finna tell you where it comes from and what it means to me. You see what I'm saying? The origins of it and what it means to me. Yeah, you wanna hear this here? Cause see, Trill, I started Trill in 1982. Yeah, I was off by the liquor store doing me. You did? Yeah. I was by the liquor store and I was doing me. I was hanging out, begging for quarters, trying to give me some bird. I was hanging out by the liquor store, bumming quarters, trying to give me some bird. And somebody walked up and I was like, "Hey, kinfolk, let me hold a couple dollars so I can buy me some bird." You did? And they like, "All you want is a couple dollars?" I said, "Yeah, that'll suit me fine. Just a couple dollars." So the person reached inside a pocket and they pulled out $10. Yeah, they pulled out $10. So they pulled out $10 and they say, "Here you go, man. Instead of you getting a couple dollars, I'm gonna give you $10." And I said, "Man, you know what? That's Trill." Yeah. It just came out somehow. You did? It just came out. You dig? I ain't mean no never mind. I was just thinking I wanted a couple dollars. I wanted a couple dollars and they laid there, you understand, and gave me $10. So I said, "That's Trill." Like just now, you see, Jesus Trevino, he just dropped in here with a whole $4.99 and I'm gonna come up with it again. That's Trill. Yeah. Now I'm like, huh? Now I'm like, so yeah, I was hanging out with some guys back in the day. You know what I mean? We was in a little group and we knew a dude named Spoony G, Spoon Guy. You know what I'm saying? He always walked around with like a spoon in his mouth or something. You know what I'm saying? He be chewing on a straw. Like Big Chief out of D-Time. He be chewing on a stick or something. And so he was like one of the older homies of our situation. And every time I looked around, he come through and he had his own kind of lingo. Yeah, you gotta excuse me, I'm cooking some chicken. Yeah, cooking the chicken. Yeah, so when he came around, he had his own lingo, you dig? He had his own swagger. And one day when he come through, a part of his swagger, he started saying, "Man, that's some Trill shit." But I'm like, what are you talking about? What that mean? I ain't have no idea. But he introduced the concept to the crew, and before you knew it, the whole crew would be saying it too, including myself. Now, what did it mean? I thought the term represented being true and real. We put those two words together. Yeah, that's what we were saying. But it's a whole nother clique of individuals that said they was using the word to represent fake dope. Yeah, they say they was using it to represent fake dope. Now I've heard that before, but to be honest with you, my clique of people, that ain't what we was saying the definition was. Our definition was it was true and it was real. You put that together, you got Trill. So you a true, real Trill person out there, Port Arthur, Texas. I ain't even gonna lie to you. That's why I heard it at first. I ain't never heard that word, even though it got something to do with the musical notes. I never heard that word used until Spoon Guy come through in the streets, fooling with us because he was cool with us. Mega Fire Tribe. You did? Yeah. Go ask him about Mega Fire Tribe. Yeah. That was my pop. That's who I ran with. That's who I was in the streets doing this and that with. So he would hang out with us. He was like, older than us. He was one of the OGs. And that's the lingo he was using. Awesome. Not the wrong side. I'm taking a little break. Yeah. So when OG bought it to her, the whole city started using the terminology. Then naturally, of course, we started putting it in our rhymes. So we were representing, making sure we were differentiating ourselves. So we'd like to thank UGK. Excuse me. We'd like to thank UGK, who took the term worldwide. Once they started putting it on record, everybody and their mama and them and papa and them started using the word. You dig? Everybody and their mama and them and papa and them started becoming Trill. And don't get me wrong, I'm glad they spread it. I'm glad they spread it because it helped us identify with other player partners from the hood who also identify themselves as Trill. Now the problem comes in where boys try to misrepresent it as if they are the originators. Now, we the originators of that death. Port Arthur ain't too big and we ain't got much, but we hold on to what we got and we represent it really well, man. Yeah, so people in PA, they know what's hidden, folks. They know the story. They know the legacy. They know the lineage. Hold on right quick. And macaroni salad pretty good. Yeah. So people in PA know the history and the lineage of it. And one thing about it, that's all I ever been. That's all I've ever done was kept it Trill. I ain't know how to do nothing else. I come up in that era, I know all the players and all the players know me. And it's just a way of life, man. It's a way of life. And some of us paid the price. Some of us paid a hell of a price living that life. We got players doing life in prison. We got players we done lost to these streets, dead and gone, lost their lives out there representing being Trill. And this time right here, I want to give a major shout out to all my Trill people, man. The list so long. I wouldn't mean no disinfect. I wouldn't mean no disinfect trying to scream the list out. But the list of Trill people out of Port Arthur, man, is long, baby. Let me just tell you that. But also let me say, all those states out there, I'm looking at my analytical data, man, and I'm telling you, man, we got people coming through from Mississippi at the top of the list, coming through supporting the Trill. Louisiana, you did, Atlanta, and of course, Texas. I'm talking about Idaho. I'm talking about South Dakota. I'm talking about Washington, D.C. Man, the list of people fooling with us today, cool with us, you wouldn't believe it, man. I'm talking about all 50 states. We got the Trill rocking in all 50 states. And we got the Trill rocking overseas, you dig? It's going down in the South. And that's what I'm talking about. Gina Bina, that's what I'm talking about. Pimpin' Bun did us such a service. They took the Trill global. They took the Trill worldwide. And that's why you see me. I be selling Trill gear. I've been selling Trill gear since 1999. But we've been saying Trill and keeping it Trill since the 80s, baby. You know what I'm talking about? Since the 80s, young players out there in the streets risking their lives, just trying to figure it out there in them streets, risking their freedom, just trying to get their hands on something, just trying to come up on something. You know what I mean? Trill ain't got nothing to do with hustling in the streets. Trill is just a way of life. It's the way we came up. It's our swagger. It's our affiliation. It's our slang. It's everything about us, man. You know what I mean? So like I say, other boys say it may mean this. Other boys say it may mean that. But what I say is, I'm always staying true and real. And that's Trill, baby. From Hezeleo. Know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm in here cooking some chicken today. Okay, listen. I got some chicken and sausage. Got some chicken and sausage for them kids. And I got some rice around me for them kids. And I got some cut up fruit for them kids, incorporating what I do, you know what I'm saying, do what they do, so they can have some meat, And yeah, if you're fortunate enough right now to be with your children and your family, barbecuing and doing whatever y'all doing, man, that's Trill. If you're fortunate enough to be able to buy school clothes for your children and be there for them and bring 5 bags of McDonald's, even though them kids ain't yours, that's Trill. If you fortunate enough to look at your little daughter and she looking at you like, nigga, you crazy, you know what I mean? You fortunate, baby. That's Trill. Baby, you feel good in here? You got the AC on, you got food on the stove, you got daddy right in arm's reach. Ain't that Trill? Tell me about it. Ain't that Trill?
Go away now.
Whatever. But like I'm saying, that's Trill, baby. It ain't about making all kind of moves in the streets to where you lose your freedom and you can't be near your family. Sometimes you got to put that shit down, man. You got to come back to what's important. You got to come back to the reason why you was out there in them streets grinding and shining. Some people just want to shine. I'm grinding, but I'm grinding for a legacy. I'm grinding to leave something behind for mine. That's why you don't see me stunting a whole bunch. That's why you don't see me doing a whole bunch of stunting. I'm trying to leave something behind for mine. It'd be such a waste. I'll be doing my children a disservice. Be out here getting money, buying frivolous shit. And when it come time for them to bury me, they got to do a goddamn fish fry. You dig? They got to do a damn fish fry. And what he say? That's not Trill. That's tricking. Fuck them kids. Oh, somebody got to get that nigga up out of here. That nigga ain't Trill at all. Somebody actually said that. Somebody better get that nigga ass up out of here. Phase. That nigga say, fuck them kids. That's a no good rundown daddy. Now, nigga, we represent fatherhood over here, nigga. We take care of ours. I don't know what you come to do, and I don't know where you was raised, but that ain't Trill, nigga. We take care of ours. We stand in there and take care of our responsibilities. You understand me? And you never tell a Trill nigga was not Trill, nigga. We started this here, nigga. We shed blood over this here, nigga. We was in them goddamn PA streets during that Trill era, nigga. Yeah, but I'm gonna finish cooking my little old dinner for my babies, because I love my kids. You hear me? I love my kids, and I'm gonna be here for mine. And ain't now sap sucking motherfucker gonna trick me out my spot. You got me fucked up. Bye. Yeah, get him out of here. I did it. And they finished cooking this savory chicken for my babies. Yeah, cook this savory chicken for my babies and keep it Trill. I got cut up pineapple and cantaloupe and grapes, nigga. That's Trill, nigga. Yeah, that's Trill. We gonna get them out of here. But yeah, that's all I wanted to come do. Let y'all know where I'm coming from with it, and fool with me if you're cool with me. It is what it is, and it's gonna be what it's gonna be, and it's gonna do what it's gonna do. No more I'm talking about. I'm out.